Sanjeev, when we said that a person has certain nature, uh, does that mean like are we talking about that human body, or is it that we are talking about that soul of that person, and it remains the same? Like when say if it is related to soul, then is it like if it takes another birth, the nature of that soul will remain the same?
See, you said you talk about soul and body, but you forget the third thing, which is mind. Soul, body has no actions. How your house, where you are living, it is there, but it doesn't have any action by itself. If you will paint something, if you will bring some, you decorate your interior or exterior, but by itself, house doesn't have any action. That's what our human body is. Human body is nothing. Reason, the moment we met with an accident, or the moment this soul leaves the body, there are no actions. Body is there, and we start calling that body dead body. Now we don't call the person's name. So human body is just working accordingly. You know, under intelligence, and if we talk about spirituality, so all are related to our mind. Because it's never been said that the soul is dirty. It's always said mind is dirty. Our thoughts are dirty. And when we take birth, soul enters in the body like this house, the body, the soul enters in this house, start living. But the mind, the habits, the thoughts, those we have already. Like if we talk about yourself, like you are two brothers. If you will see, the habits are not matching. The parents are same, everything is same, DNA will be same, but the habits, they are not matching. And then since childhood, either you or your brother or anyone, we started having our own habits, which we know that those are not good. Like trying to hide those things from others externally, but we started getting those habits since childhood, and nobody teaches us. Nobody teaches. Those are the habits which mind already have. मूल रोग, आद रोग, वो हमारा रहता है. We come, we born. When we are born, we have those habits. As time passes, our body started becoming mature. Accordingly, we are taking food. Then those habits start occurring and they start showing their, existence. And then we started following that. And as time passes, very few of us, they are able to get rid of those habits, those karmas. Otherwise, we are continuing with those habits or karmas till the end of our life. So soul is different. Soul is different. Soul is just it's traveling and needs to reach to the destination. So soul is just struggling behind the mind's, thoughts, or what mind make us to do, our body to do. That's what we are stuck as a soul. Okay?
How come mind is already having certain habits? I did not understand that part, Sanjeev.
That's what I'm saying. Now, when mind also travels along with your soul. Mind also travels along with soul. That's why it's been said, Janam Janam Kis Man Ko Mar Lage. That's what those shlokas, that's what those sayings are. So man travels along with soul. And that's what
Understood, Sanjeev.
we born with those habits. जो बढ़ते रहते हैं till the end, We kept following mind. We, we
Understood.
kept listening mind.
Thank you so much. I never thought about mind. I always thought about body and soul, but I think this third thing which also needs to be taken into consideration whenever you are thinking about
And the
it.
most important thing is mind. Until unless we will not take control of our mind, then
Hmm.
mind will keep controlling our body and our soul. So जो विचार हैं, जो thoughts हैं, that's the food of our mind. And if we are consuming the dirty, junk food, bad thoughts, so mind is becoming more stronger with those thoughts and it becomes our habit. So the biggest game is of mind only. That's why it said that man jeeta jag jeet. A person who win his own mind. And that's why you if you remember, even on our website and also it's been mentioned in satsang like mood, sadhak, sadhu, and then sant. Sadhak, a person who realized that, oh, here's a mind's, bad thoughts or where mind is pulling me or putting me or pushing me. One start realizing and start fighting. And the next is sadhu who had overcome, controlled the mind. That's a stage called sadhu. Sadhu is not of a dress or this thing. Who had controlled the mind, sadhliya. And then the next stage is of sant that I had. Okay. So mind has to be considered. Mind is the most, taking you close to someone or taking far away. That's all is mind. Body always follow. Body itself doesn't have any action. Okay?
Ji Sanji, thank you so much for this answer.
God bless you. Satam.